Hello YouTube, DeGunNut here. It's another great day to be an American. Let freedom reign. Well, I have my Winchester Model 70 Featherweight set up with a Nikon Monarch 3 scope. It's a 2.5 to 10 power scope. And I have purchased some 7mm-08 factory loads to get this gun out to the range and do some first shots to get that scope sighted in. And then also to go ahead and break in the barrel. So why don't we head out to the range and then we'll come back here to the bench and go over the results. So I'm out here at the 50 today, shooting first shots with the Winchester Model 70. Sighting in the scope. And we had a little bit of a problem. First started with American Whitetail, and I had one round that I tried firing 3 times and it did not go off. But then I switched to the Federal Premium and shots fired no problem. So I don't know what's going on with the American Whitetail. But we'll lock down and take a look at the sight and target. First shot dialed over and up. Second shot dialed over and up again, but went that way. Close enough for the 100 yard. And we're gonna do our barrel break-in and continue shooting it there. Alright, we're at the 100 yard range now. Continuing barrel break-in on this Winchester Model 70 Featherweight and 7mm-08. Like I said before, I had to switch to the Federal Premium because Hornady didn't shoot. Maybe it was just that one round, so I'll probably try a few more rounds here in a minute. But we are at 100 yards. I just did some cleaning, put the shots down range. I'm going to clean some. It is, as you can see, the wind is whipping through here. You can probably hear it on camera too. Just knocked over the cleaning rod. This is all 7mm-08, 140 grain Nosler ballistic tip at 100 yards. And this is me cleaning between shots. So I'm not sure what kind of data I can gather from this yet. But we're going to go ahead and continue the cleaning process, a few more shots. And then we're going to stop that and see if we can throw a few groups on paper and see how it shoots. So it was definitely an interesting day at the range. We definitely had a mixed bag of results. So let's start in order here. So we started out with the 7mm-08 139 grain interlock from Hornady, the American Whitetail. And we had no luck. In fact, it would not ignite these rounds. So we had a light primer strikes, I guess we're going to call it, or hard primers, on 2 rounds. I tried firing one round 3 times and the other one just once. So I was not able to use the inexpensive ammo I picked up for barrel breaking. Now, I have gotten, after I got back from the range, I did go ahead and clean the rifle again. And I took the bolt apart, thinking that maybe there was some, something going on with firing pin not getting enough force. And there was a lot of grease or sludge or something in that bolt around the firing pin and spring. So I went ahead and wiped that all down. And next time we get out to range, we'll try that American Whitetail again. I do have 2 boxes of it, so hopefully it'll work this time. But otherwise, something else fishy is going on. So I ended up doing my break-in with the more expensive Federal Premium ammo because I tried this and it lit off no problem. So this was the 140 grain Nosler ballistic tip. There you can see we had fine primer activation on those. And then the other load that I shot, and I was just going to shoot this for a group towards the end, was this Browning BXR Rapid Expansion with 144 grain bullet. And those also lit off, no problem. So here's what that round looks like. So again, no problem with those igniting. So it was a little weird that the whitetail ammo did not fire. So obviously I wasn't too pleased about that. But let's go ahead and, although we didn't shoot for groups and for accuracy, let's take a look at the target and I'll talk about what I did. So I got a lot of holes on this target, but I'll have to talk through the notes. So this was the only circle I had on here to begin with. This was my first shot at 50 yards. I adjusted the scope. This was the second one. I adjusted again, and this was the third. I waited again to adjust it till I got to 100 yards, but that was all with the Nosler. And then when I got at 100 yards, I went ahead and shot. Again, I was cleaning in between rounds, and then initially cleaning in between every one or two, and then I increased that to 4 partway through the session. These rounds were shot over the course of I think it was 2 cleanings, and so I shot 5 shots with the Nosler, with the Federal Premium Nosler 140 grain. And overall, you know, they were fairly close to where I was aiming at 100 yards, and I didn't adjust the 0. But I also shot these 4 shots, and I believe those were all within one grouping of 4 rounds. But the first one would have been, you know, clean barrel and cold barrel probably, because I was shooting a different gun in between. Then I decided I was going to do a 4-shot group with Browning, and I cleaned the barrel again, and that round did not shoot worth a darn. That looks like at least 4-inch group, maybe bigger. So not so good with the Browning. For an expensive ammo, it's too bad. But then I finished off my session here, and I shot a 4-shot group with the Nosler. But those 4 shots went into 0.90 inches, and that was with the Federal Premium 140 grain Nosler ballistic tip. So all in all, it wasn't a perfect first time out with the Winchester Model 70 Featherweight and 7mm-08, but I did finish up good, and I'm feeling pretty good. Hopefully cleaning that bolt will let us fire some of the American whitetail, and we'll see if that takes care of it. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please like and subscribe. You guys be safe out there.